The internet is the colossal iceberg, floating in the deep sea. The tip you see above the water is surface web, the glitzy glossy stuff everyone knows, kind of like the front row at a red carpet event. It's the front page of the magazine, where everything is on full display. Here you're scrolling through Instagram, watching P. Diddy's latest party posts, thanking Beyoncé for dropping a new single, laughing at last night's meme recap, and keeping up with the juiciest celeb news. You might be checking $0 deals on Temu, asking the weirdest questions on Reddit, subscribing to Alchemy Explainer, or even discovering your girlfriend on OnlyFans. The surface web, also called the visible, indexed, or light net, is where we hang out daily. It's packed with familiar sites like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. This visible layer is only the top slice of the iceberg. The deeper you go, the more hidden layers lie beneath, waiting to be explored. Beneath the surface lies the Burgy Web, where things start to get a little murky. This layer of the internet is filled with sites that don't show up in your everyday searches, like those sneaky piracy sites where you can binge-watch your favorite movies or snag the latest games without paying a dime. If you're in a country like China, where YouTube is blocked, the Burgy Web is your gateway to finding that content. It's also home to platforms like 4chan, famous for its wild, anonymous discussions on everything, from pop culture to conspiracy theories. Navigating this world requires a bit more effort. You might need specific software or the exact URL, since these sites aren't part of the standard search landscape. While it's not as shadowy as the deeper corners of the internet, it still exists in a gray area. The deep web is where the game truly changes. This hidden segment of the internet requires a proxy for entry and is home to everything from medical records and research papers to our passwords and banking details. Making up roughly 96% of the internet, the deep web isn't indexed by your everyday search engines. To explore its depths, you'll need Tor and a bit of tech, as links are often buried in source code and need to be decoded. Though mainly used for secure, legitimate purposes, this realm has its shadowy side. Here, you might encounter banned movies or videos that governments would rather keep out of reach. It's a complex world where the lines between privacy and the questionable blur. The dark web is that secretive corner of the internet everyone talks about but few really understand. Here, anonymity reigns supreme. Some people seek privacy, while others have more dubious intentions. To access this hidden realm, you need the Tor browser, part of the Onion Router network. Picture sending a letter through a maze. You know where you start and end, but the path in between is concealed. That's how Tor keeps your online journey encrypted and anonymous. Personal info like credit card numbers and banking logins can be purchased for surprisingly low prices, while fake passports can fetch thousands. Dark web marketplaces function like Amazon, complete with ratings and reviews. But for illegal goods, there are services ready to break into accounts or launch DDoS attacks. The dark web isn't entirely lawless. Law enforcement actively tracks illegal activities, shuts down websites, and prosecutes offenders. Just browsing isn't illegal, but what you find could land you in trouble. It's like sneaking a peek into a cookie jar filled with forbidden treats. Silk Road, launched by Ross Ulbricht, aka Dread Pirate Roberts, was notorious for trading illegal drugs and contraband, operating as a free market experiment hidden from government oversight. But success attracted law enforcement, leading to Ulbricht's arrest after a slip-up in a public library. Another troubling corner of the web is Revenge, home to the infamous site Pink Meth. This platform lets users anonymously post explicit photos of their exes without consent, often exposing victims' personal info and social media links. Pink Meth's shady operations drew law enforcement's attention during Operation Animus in November 2014, leading to its shutdown along with over 24 other sites. You've probably heard of 4chan, the infamous image board known for its wild and varied content. Now let me introduce you to 8chan, which makes 4chan look like a walk in the park. Google even banned it from search results because of the seriously problematic stuff lurking there. There's a particularly disturbing board where users post shockingly inappropriate videos and images involving their pets, often dogs, in illegal and unsettling ways. Then there are rumors of red rooms for live torture and murder, mostly considered creepy urban legends, as there's no solid proof they exist. Despite its grim reputation, the dark web is also a vital tool for journalists and activists needing to evade oppressive governments. Marianas Web, The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean, lurking about 7 miles down in the Philippines. It's so deep that even scientists are still scratching their heads over parts of it. Mariana's Web is like the internet's Mariana Trench. Some folks swear it exists, while others think it's just a myth. Rumor has it this web is a super-secret military network, home to the world's most secure data, far beyond the reach of the average internet user. Getting in isn't as easy as a simple click. You'd need a quantum computer to tackle the complex calculations and algorithms involved. There's a lot of buzz about how to get into Mariana's Web, but much of it is just smoke and mirrors. Some even claim it holds secrets about the Illuminati, like the notorious Law of 13. The intermediary layer serves as a bridge between Mariana's Web and what's often called the fog or virus soup. In this space, users can easily attract unwanted attention from dangerous players, including criminals involved in drug trafficking and human smuggling. It's said that navigating this layer might require the power of quantum computing. The fog or virus soup is a battleground for those brave enough to dive deeper into the internet. Here, it's a fierce competition, all aiming to reach the coveted 8th level, or do whatever it takes to stop others from getting there. Level 8 is considered the holy grail of internet power, and the desire to claim that spot drives participants to intense efforts, whether it's climbing up or sabotaging their rivals. Primark. The Primark system is the ultimate enigma of the internet, cloaked in mystery and intrigue. It's rumored to hold control over the entire internet, operating beyond the reach of government oversight and traditional authority. First noticed during deep web scans back in the early 2000s, the Primark system is largely unresponsive, sending out unchangeable commands. Even cutting-edge technologies like quantum computing can't crack its code. The true nature and purpose of the Primark system spark intense speculation. Some theories suggest it's a covert control mechanism, while others believe it's an experimental networking framework. Whatever it is, it unveils a hidden side of the internet that remains a mystery to most users.